Indonesia is a country that is rich with its natural resources and has enormous potential, so it is called the country of the emerald of the equator. Indonesian natural wealth can be described detailed as mining is one of Indonesia's leading sector. Indonesia is currently ranked 9 with approximately 2.2% of the total proven global coal reserve, based on the BP Statistical Review of World Energy by indonesiainvestment.com. This makes coal one of the largest mining potential in Indonesia. According to the latest data from the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources or ESDM, Indonesia coal reserves are still 38.84 billion tons, which is sufficient for the next 65 years, with an average production of 600 million tons per year. In addition to coal reserve, the motherland also has a coal resources of 143.7 billion tons. Potential coal reserves in Indonesia are mostly found in the island of Kalimantan and Sumatra. Kalimantan Island itself holds reserves of 62.1% of the potential reserve and the largest coal resources in Indonesia, namely 88.31 billion tons of resources and 25.84 billion tons of oil reserve. The distribution of the third largest coal reserve in is Kalimantan. Coal has various contributions, especially as a power plant in Indonesia, whereas 80% of the existing coal is distributed as steam power plant. So, the coal sector becomes the largest absorber of labor and contributes as a fairly high foreign exchange for Indonesia. In addition, the abundant potential of coal mineral resources and their contribution to the economy, there is a dark side that occurs in East Kalimantan, called the natural resources curse. The natural resources curse is a phenomenon where a country rich in the natural resources does not necessarily become a prosperous country, but on the contrary, it can make curse for the owner. Somehow, this question often comes to people's minds. Indonesia has abundant natural resources, but why is Indonesia still a developing country? Natural wealth that is so exploited to have a positive impact on society does not always materialize. Sometimes, there are negative impacts caused by exploitation such as damage to the nature and the environment as indicated by water, soil, and air pollution, thereby reducing the quality of the environment. In addition, the socio-economic impacts are also felt by the community, such as a rampant land conflict, inequality in economic development, and inequality itself. The result of the research conducted by observer of natural resources issue as well as academic forum from the University of Indonesia, Dr. Hana Raima said that first, the amount of revenue from mining production region does not guarantee the realization of the massive sustainable development. Second, areas that carry out natural resources extraction are susceptible to the phenomenon of the natural resources curse. East Kalimantan is called to be one of the provinces with a fairly high level of NRC. The index is obtained by first measuring of the Natural Resources Dependency Index, or NRDA, which takes indicators including Revenue Sharing Fund, or DBH, and Non-Tax State Revenue, or PNBP. Then, the Sustainable Development Index from Regional Sustainable Development Index, or RSDE, at the regional or provincial level is measured by the Human Development Index, unemployment rate, environmental quality, and others. Problem.
Increasing number of poor people and poverty severity index in East Kalimantan. In March 2020, the poor population in East Kalimantan was at 230,000 people. The poverty severity index in East Kalimantan also increased again in 2018 to 2020. The Gini index is back on the rise in 2019. The most visible loss of this natural resource curse is the destruction of nature in East Kalimantan. In 2020, the forest area in East Kalimantan has decreased drastically due to the conversion of land to coal mining and oil palm plantation.
Di Provinsi Kalimantan Timur, dengan tutupan hutan alam terbesar seluas 5,9 juta hektar, kami menemukan ketidaksesuaian pemberian izin konsesi dengan area penggunaan lahan yang ditetapkan dalam RT RW provinsi. Hal tersebut mengakibatkan 206.000 hektar hutan lindung, 18 hektar kawasan konservasi mangrove, dan 118.000 hektar kawasan pelestarian alam itu dikonversi. Bahkan tidak berhenti sampai di situ. Sekitar 1,1 juta hektar lahan di Provinsi Kalimantan Timur kini berada di dalam area tumpang tindih lintas sektoral, menjadikan Kalimantan Timur sebagai provinsi dengan laju deforestasi tertinggi, yaitu sebesar 67,4 ribu hektar per tahun.
But unfortunately, this ex-mining pit has also not been handled properly. Based on Jatam East Kalimantan data, currently there are 1,735 ex-mining holes from 1,404 companies that have been left alone in addition to its productivity. Coal mining has quite a negative impact on the community around the mine. The negative impacts include water pollution. Coal waste also pollutes river water. For example, in the Kedang Pahu River, which was polluted by the coal mining of PT Gunung Bara Utama. Another example, water pollution from PT Kaltim Prima Coal. Diseases from river water pollution, such as scabies or itching, diarrhea, and hepatitis. The East Kalimantan Water Quality Index in 2020 decreased to less than good at the level of 53.7 due to pollutant source activities from the industrial, mining, agricultural, and domestic sector.
Reporting from tribunkaltim.co, air pollution is mainly caused by fly ash and bottom ash waste. Several communities around the mine experience various kinds of respiratory disease and organ damage. Residents who are about 500 meters away, especially during the summer or dry, the dust is even more intense, especially Neighborhood Association number 4 and 5 residents complain of shortness of breath and gagging, said the Jatam Nasional Merah Coordinator Johansyah. Reporting from CNN Indonesia, acute pharyngitis is in the 9th order of the 10 most disease data from the East Kutai District Health Office. However, it is very unfortunate that the government removed FABA from the list of battery waste, which is a hazardous and toxic material, because in fact this battery waste cannot be handled properly. In addition, coal mining also results in coal power plants which produce 35% of total 1,262 gigatons of CO2 emission produced in Indonesia. In the Harvard College Global Health Review (HCGHR) article, Dr. Michael Hendrick, a researcher from West Virginia University, said workers and people who are near coal mines are affected by a higher risk of death from chronic heart, respiratory, and kidney disease. Not only that, illegal mining is also found nesting in East Kalimantan. Data from the East Kalimantan Mining Advocacy Network (JATAM) state that in the 2018 until 2021 period, there were at least 151 unlicensed mining or PETI locations in the province. The number are spread over 107 locations in Kutai Kartanegara Regency, 29 locations in Samarinda City, 11 locations in Bero Regency, and 4 locations in North Penajam Pasar Regency. According to KaltimKC.id's record, this unauthorized activity is suspected to have exacerbated flooding in Samboja, Kutai Kartanegara on Saturday, September 3, 2021. JATAM Kaltim checked that there were 13 illegal mining points in the sub-district. Illegal mining is also said to have exacerbated flooding in Wang Dalam, Lembake Village, North Samarinda. On Friday, September 3, 2021, the flood dragged the spilled coal to the resident settlement. Damaged two roads that are crossed by coal carriers from illegal mines. Also stated by the government of East Kalimantan when closing the 42nd East Kalimantan Musabagoh Tilawatul Quran or MTQ in Bontang City, Wednesday, 6 September 2021. Worse, many coal mining activities which are clearly illegal and carried out openly are considered to have been ignored and not processed by the authorities, the party who should be at the forefront of fighting illegal mining. Floods and annual extension due to land conversion into coal mining concession in upstream areas as well as along watershed. Coal mine pontoons pass through the river which is actually not to be crossed. In fact, the Kedang Kepala River is an area flanked by two protected areas. The other is protected by the decree of the Kukar region regarding pit conservation and the decree of the Minister of Environment and Forestry concerning the Muara Kama Sedulang Nature Reserve so that the Mahakam Dolphin become. Seeing the growth of coal production from year to year which is getting bigger, it is estimated that in the next 10 to 20 years this coal deposit will run out which can have a negative impact on the social and economic condition of the surrounding community, especially people who depend on mining activities, in where they will lose their livelihood as a result of the cessation of mining activities, Raden 2010. Limiting the exploitation of natural resources, especially coal, because it will have an impact of increasing income inequality. The use of natural resources in the community is indeed a dilemma. On the one hand, it is necessary to move the economy, but on the other hand, it has a negative impact on income distribution and also the environment. Therefore, its use must be done carefully by considering its negative impact and its availability for future generations. Keep the regional economy growing so that people's welfare can increase. Although, in the study economic growth was not proven to have a significant effect on income distribution, there is a tendency for economic growth to improve income distribution. Local governments must encourage the economy in their regions to continue to grow, not only to improve the welfare of their people, but also to reduce income inequality. Develop the agricultural sector to be more productive as an alternative basis for the future development. Although in this study the agricultural sector was not proven to have a significant effect on income distribution, there is a tendency for the agricultural sector to improve income distribution. The population of East Kalimantan province mostly work in the agricultural sector, making this sector very important in order to improve the welfare in the community at large.